Welcome back to the HowePodcast101. I am Jake Roberts, joined alongside
Lucas Mitchell, and of course we're joined alongside our engineer, Noah Riley. What's up, Noah Riley? How are you doing?
What's up?
Jake, how are you doing?
I'm doing good today. I'm doing really good, and I'm actually doing extra good today.
Oh.
But we'll save that for the NFL segment.
Absolutely. So, of course, you guys already know the drill. You guys know to like, subscribe, to comment, and
Share.
put notifications on, and share. Make sure you guys share it, please. We need those viewers. And make sure you guys just check out all our websites, like our how101.com. where you can donate, give us your money.
Every week, come on, man.
Yeah.
Don't tell people, guys, you don't have to give us your money, but if you want to donate to make our podcast better, look, we are wearing headphones now. Last week, only one of us could wear headphones. Now we both get to wear headphones.
Yep.
This is all thanks to you.
New mics next
mic
week.
stands. Mic stands.
Yeah,
They might even be here today. They're probably like at my house, but I think they got like lost in the mail or something. Yeah, like these cords these long cords for the headphones, so we can wear any headphones we want.
Absolutely.
Good. Yeah.
And according to our email, howpodcast101@outlook.com, we have not gotten any more emails from other businesses because we have open-end slots, and it's kind of surprising we don't have any businesses like our sponsors. Thank you, Hannah's Cafe and Market, Don Smokehouse, Palio's, Medford Chiropractic and Family Wellness in Denton, and FBC How Studios,
which is just us, but we're in the FBC How Studios. But we do want to thank FBC How for allowing us to use this fantastic room every week. It's definitely been a blessing.
Yeah, you guys can contact us through our email, or you can comment down below and respond with information about school activities. We really need those because we kind of have not been talking about school lately. Jake can't even get into school much, and I don't really have any information because there's not really. I'm not into any sports, or I'm not into.
We will get into how cheer finishing 10th in the state, and we'll do that in either How's How or one more thing, one or the other. I'm not sure yet. But let's get into it. Speaking of that, let's get into our segments.
Absolutely.
We've got the intro segment of the week, which is what we have right now. Then we have NFL overreaction / Super Bowl prediction /
and Noah's choke
/ Noah's choke. Then we have NBA Finals predictions.
Yeah, I'm not very familiar with basketball. I have I just don't know basketball whatsoever.
That's mostly because me and Noah were texting the other day, and we discussed some NBA Finals predictions that we thought. And I think Noah has a decent NBA Finals prediction. I'll tell you why I don't think that's what's going to actually happen, but I could see how it could happen.
And of course, we do have a top 10, but we'll save that for that segment. And then we have How's Live How's How Live, and we
no, it's How's How.
How's How.
I just
way to go. No, but it's How's How Live. It doesn't really matter. How's
Here, I'll type it right now. Okay.
We're kind of reading off just a bunch of notes.
I'm pretty sure they know that.
Yeah, probably.
Who doesn't read off of notes?
And we might just maybe have a Rhodey interview.
Middle school talk with Rhodey from the first episode.
Yes.
He may be joining us over the phone. That'd be exciting. That'd be really exciting. Just, relive the old days.
Yeah.
The unvisual days.
The
dark days.
The dark days. Where the mic was bad.
Coming up next, I'm super excited for this segment. My favorite segment of the week. This is going to be NFL overreaction, Super Bowl predictions / Noah's choke. We'll do it right after this.
Show.
Hey Lucas, who's your favorite chiropractor?
Rachel Medford, of course.
Medford Chiropractic has the best chiropractic service in Texas, but they also have the best massages and more.
They have massages?
Yeah, and they are awesome.
Yeah, you can find more information on medfordchirotx.com.
That's medfordchirotx.com.
Medford Chiropractic and Family Wellness at 2412 Old North Road.
940-535-7067.
That is their phone number. And Dr. Rachel Medford, awesome personality, and she's a great person.
Live Super Bowl predictions is, quote me on this, the Ravens and the Packers.
the Ravens and the Packers.
Welcome back to the HowePodcast101. I am Jake Roberts, joined alongside
Lucas Mitchell, and we're alongside the loser of tonight's winner. Oh, how do you do that one from the Impractical Jokers? And Noah is now tonight's big loser.
Noah is now tonight's big loser.
I don't know. They have like a funny voice for it, and it's faster.
Noah, tonight's biggest loser is Noah. Like that?
You just like said it twice.
Tonight's biggest loser is Noah. Like that? Is that?
No, it's like after. Biggest loser is after.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to say this
Beside the
straight.
point.
I predicted wrong. Ravens
lot.
lost in the divisional round last night.
I think you predicted a lot
It's
more
bad.
than wrong.
Yeah, it was a little
Yeah.
bit more than wrong. And I was correct, too, because I did say, and look, maybe we'll pull up the audio on one more thing, but I did say the Ravens season is done. They will not win a single more game. Noah, no. They're going to make it to the Super Bowl and play the Packers, and they might
Yeah.
even beat the Packers. And then here we come on. Next week, we have audio of Noah saying, quote me on this, the Ravens and the Packers. Honestly, Noah, if you have that audio pulled up, I just want to hear it one more time. It's just so good.
Well, I do not.
Really?
He just doesn't
I
want to
do
play
not. I'm not going to play it.
Okay. That's fair enough.
it. Okay, so we're gonna do our overreactions first, and we'll talk about this later. We'll bully him a little more later.
Yeah, we'll go into depth about that a little bit more later.
But the first
Actually, there's only one overreaction.
Really?
It's because there's only 8 teams left. So.
I see.
Yeah, the only overreaction we have is titled "No one is circling the wagons like the Bills."
Ooh.
Now I assume none of you have any idea what that means.
No
I
idea.
kind of understand.
What do you think?
I kind of like they'll get to the Super Bowl. Is that kind of what they mean?
I mean, what it really means by that is the Bills haven't won a playoff game since 1994, and now they're suddenly super good. So circling the wagon means they go from being really good, really bad, and now they've circled all the way around the wagon back to when they were really good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That was close. Totally.
Okay, well, I can't argue with this, especially after what we saw last night. I mean, can you argue with this, Noah?
They definitely looked like a Super Bowl potential team, in my opinion.
Honestly, speaking of that, I'm going to pull up the game right now because it's on, of the Browns and the Chiefs. So
Yeah.
I'll look at that score real quick. Let me make sure my
See-
phone's all the way down.
I guess. Wait. Okay. Is this an overreaction or an underreaction?
This is just a reaction.
Just a reaction.
Cool. Straight up reaction.
It is 13-3, Kansas City over the Browns.
Go figure.
But the Browns are driving down the field right now.
See, look, I'm gonna have to say this. It's gonna be either the Bills or the Chiefs versus the Packers.
I think the Saints and Tampa Bay may have something to say about that, but I don't think that they really can do anything about it. What do you think, Noah?
I honestly hope it's Tampa Bay. I really want Brady to win another Super Bowl.
Do you want to see the Super Bowl prediction that I gave last week? Because I said Buffalo, Tampa Bay, and I didn't think that it was going to happen. I thought Buffalo had a chance. Now I legitimately think it can happen, especially if Tampa wins tonight.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I think, especially Tampa, they would be playing in their home stadium because first Super Bowl, they scheduled the Super Bowl to be played in a stadium like a year beforehand, and it has never been the team that makes it to the Super Bowl has been the home team, like the team of that stadium. This could be the first year that it ever happens, and it's actually possible.
Yeah. So the next thing will be, I guess, the Super Bowl predictions.
Our new Super Bowl predictions.
The new ones, because Noah's a loser.
Yeah.
New Super Bowl predictions. I'm gonna stick with what I have. I'm gonna
Same.
stick with what I said beforehand.
What did I say beforehand?
You
I forgot.
said Chiefs Packers.
Yeah, Chiefs Packers or Bills Packers.
Okay, I said that's fair.
What'd you say, Jake?
I am going to stick with Buffalo, Tampa Bay.
Buffalo,
Like I said.
Tampa Bay.
Yes.
I like that one. I think I'm gonna go with Lucas Chiefs Packers.
You're gonna go with Chiefs Packers?
I don't think anyone's beating the Chiefs.
I don't either, but I hope what I say happens.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone's beating the Packers.
I don't think so either. And wow, looking at the stadium, it looks like a bunch of ants. Does that look like ants to you?
Oh, jeez.
They don't have a lot of fans there. I don't know if you can see that on the podcast, but it looks like ants. Isn't that weird? I just happened to look at that.
All right. So, do you guys want to do score predictions for the Super Bowl?
Well,
I think that'd be good.
Sure.
Because I can't do score predictions.
Well, that's okay, I guess. If we're gonna say we have a Tampa Bay Buffalo Super Bowl, who are y'all picking to win?
I think Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
I think if Tampa Bay goes all the way,
If Tampa Bay can make it all the way, they have to win.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
though. I don't know. Buffalo's beaten two really good teams. The Colts were underrated this year,
That's true.
and it was 27-24. They beat them, but they were up by 14 heading into the fourth quarter, and then they kind of obliterated the Ravens. Lamar Jackson couldn't get anything going. And look, I know people are going to look at all of this, the Lamar Jackson talk, and they're going to go, he chokes in the playoffs. And there's no question that that's absolutely true. You can't argue with it. Okay, Lamar Jackson, I heard this on the radio. This is straight facts. He's played like 41 games. In 37 of them, he has had over 20 points in all of those games. That's a good stat, right?
Yeah.
3 of those are playoff games that he's had lower than 20 points. That's right. He's played 4 playoff games in his career. He's won 1. Mm-hmm. The one he won, he had exactly 20 points. The other ones he lost, he had lower than 20 points. So he chokes in the playoffs, and I don't think you can make a case against that, unless you can.
No, you can't really.
You can't argue with stats, can you?
No.
I'm going to take Tampa Bay in that Super Bowl too. I think that's just it'd be too much for Buffalo. I mean, I think Buffalo has a bright future. I think they'll win one in a few years, if not next year, honestly.
Yeah.
But looking at next year, I just don't see them making a big enough transition to being able to, like last year they lost in the wild card round. I don't see them going from wild card to Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
And I do see Tampa going from not the playoffs to the Super Bowl and winning it. But that's a little bit different. Thanks for that noise, Lucas. A little bit different than when you have Jameis Winston, who throws 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions, moving to Tom Brady, who throws 40 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. It really changes the just how the offense is going to run. And also, Tampa's defense is not bad. Let's just be real here. Okay. Now, you said Packers-Chiefs, correct?
Yes. But no one can do that score prediction. I can.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Packers-Chiefs. Who wins that Super Bowl?
Well, Green Bay has a not too shabby defense, but a great offense, right? Mm-hmm. So I think Green Bay's going to put up points, but they can't compete with the Chiefs.
That's
offense.
what I think. And
Yeah,
I think
same.
I think it would be a lot like what happened last year in the Super Bowl, the 49ers-Chiefs Super Bowl.
Yeah.
If we had a Super Bowl like that, I would have to go for the Chiefs. I would have to say the Chiefs are going to win because I just think the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes is just too strong, and Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce are just going to be too much in the end.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah, what's up?
What are you watching there?
This is the game. It's just on an ad break.
And that's
Yeah.
an ad break?
Yeah.
Well, my score prediction, I'm going to say the Chiefs are going to put up 42 and the Packers are going to put up 28.
Wow, blowout. I wouldn't put it that far. I'd say 28-24 Chiefs.
See, I was kind of just like, I'm
This is a long Nintendo ad.
A Nintendo Switch ad. I'm like, why is Jake G. Roberts watching a Nintendo ad for like 2 minutes?
This is a long ad. I'm not
Really
even watching
long.
it. I'm just keeping the game on in case something big happens while we're here. But
I guess we'll move on to bullying Noah. Noah, how does it feel for your favorite team to get obliterated?
They are
like
not
that?
my favorite team.
Really? Who's your favorite team?
The Cowboys,
Oh, well,
obviously.
how does it feel
is
for
Ravens
your
second team?
No.
No,
Why are you voting for Ravens then?
because
Voting.
that's who I thought would win the Super Bowl.
Voting? You don't vote for a team? What?
No, you know what I mean.
Hold on a
You know what I
dilly-dang
mean.
second
Not
here.
vote.
Are
Like
you-
follow?
You're not 18 yet, so you can't vote for a team, Lucas.
Unfunny.
None of us get to vote for a team.
Unfunny. You mocking me?
Well, you root for a team. You don't vote.
No, you follow them on the
That's-
street.
No? You don't do that.
Anyways, my second is the Chiefs. Due to the only reason is because Patrick Mahomes played for Texas Tech.
That's fair.
That is the only reason. If Mahomes was on the Rams, I would be a Rams fan.
Now, why do you like Texas Tech? Where's your
Texas Tech? From that? Both of my uncles played football for Texas Tech.
That is fair enough. That's fair enough. I don't think we have. Let's do score prediction for the games today. Browns Chiefs. Now I know we know the score. That is 13-3.
We know who's gonna win.
We do not. It's a 10-point game.
No,
it is.
Chiefs.
The Chiefs are probably going to win.
Probably.
And I agree that the Chiefs are going to win. But I think it's going to be closer in the end than we think. I believe this game will be more like...
Do you think the Browns will get lucky?
No, I think the Browns are good.
The Browns are pretty good. They are pretty good.
Now, I'll say this. I'll say this for the Browns. Their run game is top-notch. Okay? And their offensive line, for that matter, is really good too. But one thing that they don't have, they do not have a defense. Like, not really at all. I know they have Myles Garrett, and I know people would argue that their defensive line is good, but their cornerbacks, their safeties, none of them are really good.
Yeah.
And against Patrick Mahomes, I don't see how you can go from... And I know beating the Steelers was one thing, but the Steelers had choked away like 9 games. Okay, the score is now 16-3. So the Kansas City scored another field goal.
Yeah.
We'll see what the Browns do here on this drive. Oh my. Okay, never mind. I thought they were about to take that back for a second there. Never mind. I was about to start play calling it. Here we go. Yeah, I can't do that. Mayfield in the gun.
That was a good one.
Mayfield in the gun, drops back to throw, passes it over, and it's caught by Jarvis Landry. 20-yard pass reception, and he's out at about the 18-yard line.
That was pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I just made that up. I'll call this next play that happens. Just for fun.
No, don't.
I think we will. Okay. You call it? You really?
Do you want me to call this play?
It.
Okay, when it goes. It's not on you. Okay, here we go. Baker in the gun. Nick Chubb to his right. Receiver in motion over to the right. It's Jarvis Landry. Baker back to drop in the pass. He moves up in his right. Move to the left. Oh, and he throws it away, and that's way off target. He almost got sacked there.
That was pretty good.
Was that descriptive enough?
That was descriptive enough.
Now, I don't have practice.
Yeah.
If you did have practice, you'd be pretty cool.
If you had practice, I think you'd be a pretty good announcer.
You just have that good voice. You have that announcer voice.
The announcer voice.
No.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
It is so good. All right, but I'm pretty sure we're going to wrap this up here. We'll give out the...
One more play.
Oh, my.
Baker back in the gun. In trouble. Throws it downfield, and it's caught, but then dropped by number 85, and I do not know his name. That is why I need to study. There is a flag, however.
Is that Mecole Hardman?
I am not positive on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not positive either.
You are never positive on football news.
Oh, I just remembered something. Antonio Brown is on Tampa Bay.
Yes.
Antonio Brown could win a Super Bowl.
That is true. Holding on the Chiefs right there, so that's going to cause the Browns to get a free first down. I'm done calling plays for now, but
that's going to wrap it up. We're going to give it the score later.
Can we do the Tampa?
We'll probably be there when.
Can we do the Tampa Bay New Orleans predictions real quick?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Good at that.
I really hope Tampa Bay wins, but I really think New Orleans is going to win.
Give me a score.
Score, it's not going to be a very high-scoring game. I'm going to say 21-17.
Who?
New Orleans.
Look, I told you Tampa Bay would make it to the Super Bowl. I got to stick with that, and I don't know if it's true. They could lose, and I could be coming here next week, and y'all could be bullying me.
See, what I'm going to say, I'll help you with that. I think Tampa Bay will go also.
I think they're going to win.
Okay.
I actually think Tampa Bay is going to win. And if they don't, I think I was more confident in Buffalo, and I know you were confident in the Ravens.
Yeah.
I'm not very confident that Tampa Bay is going to win, but I kind of have a feeling that they're going to win. And look, I know Tampa Bay's kind of struggled this year to move the ball at times, and they've had trouble moving the ball, and their defense has had trouble stopping New Orleans. They've lost both games that they've played. Since they're in the same division, they play twice a year, and they lost both games. but it's hard to beat a team 3 times, and that's no knowledge. So I'm going to take Tampa Bay 38-23.
Yeah, I'll go with those too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coming up next, we got How's How, correct, Noah?
Yep.
All right, coming up next, we got How's How. We're going to do some basketball scores from How Basketball, and we got some How Cheer news. We'll do it right after this.
Don's Smokehouse is one of the best fresh butcher shops in Texas, but it's not just a butcher shop. It's home of the best jerky around and the famous Great Wall of Jerky, where you will find 17 different kinds of jerky, including bear, buffalo, elk, venison, turkey, and of course, beef and more. We are open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 10 to 6. Don's Smokehouse is located in downtown Howe at 111 East Hanning Street. Come on down for a free sample and experience the Great Wall of Jerky. Don's Smokehouse, the best jerky around.
Welcome back to the How Podcast 101. I am Jake Roberts, joined alongside Lucas Mitchell.
I don't think they need to hear it every time.
But what if someone's joining new to the show? They might. So that's
we already
what
introduced ourselves in the intro segment. Right?
I think it's okay.
Got you there.
That's true, but I think it's okay.
So what we're doing today is our How's How. And first off, we're going to start off with this cheer thing.
You can go ahead and discuss that. You probably know more than I do.
Yes. So I think it was Thursday, the students that were in cheer all went to Fort Worth and stayed the night until their competition at I think 7 o'clock in the morning on Friday. And when they went to the competition, I guess they did really well. But out of, was it 52 or 56? 58. They got 10th in the state. I think that's pretty good, and everyone else thinks it's pretty good.
We have to mention that it is the 3A schools, so
yes,
we can't give them too much credit.
Yeah. So, and then there's this thing. Is this basketball?
It is.
Next one.
Do you want me to speak on this?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay, so How defeated Bonham 40-35. Was this 2 weeks ago now? Okay, so it says here Colby Taylor had multiple rebounds that game, and Coach Forsyth, is that? Okay. He's battling and playing almost every minute of every game. He's willing to do the dirty work. And then, so I kind of understand what the dirty work means, and I would have to say the dirty work is tough. It's not the fun work. It's getting the rebounds. You're not getting all the glory. You're not getting the points. You're not nailing threes to win the game. You're getting rebounds, playing good defense, stealing the ball. And, you know, I'm going to send it over to Noah here for a second. But dirty work-wise, what do you think?
Dirty work is extremely important to the game and is also very underrated in the game of basketball.
If anything, if I'm ever playing like 2-on-2,
okay,
it would be me doing the dirty work.
Yes.
Because I'm not good at shooting at all.
No, you just pass it to the people so they can shoot.
Yeah, I can pass it to them. I can just throw it and then hope I rebound it, but that's about it.
Look, the dirty work is everything but scoring. I mean, is that fair?
Yes.
See, I could do all the rebounds,
assists.
Those are fun.
Stealing, all that kind of stuff. That's the dirty work.
Jake, you know I'm good at stealing.
You are.
I'm really freaking good at stealing.
I don't think you could do it against Noah, though.
I bet I could.
No,
Noah,
you couldn't.
Noah has better handles than I do.
Probably.
He does.
Well, I mean, to me, you're still good at, like, really good.
I'm not that
dribbling
good.
the ball.
I have decent
To me,
handles.
it's like, dang. But I'm able to predict when you're going to, like, put it under your legs or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the Bulldogs beat Bonham 40-35, but the next game, the next day they had another game against Gunner, and
they lost due to the fatigue of playing back-to-back games.
Yes,
they lost 45-32, and you know they've been playing good, haven't they? Do we know what their record is?
I'm not sure, but I think they have 4 wins to 2 losses.
Is that it?
Well, they lost to Bells the other day,
Okay.
so I think it's 4-3. I'd say.
Now that's, winning record.
Yes.
Water. Okay.
So this next one, apparently, this one is the next one. That Friday thingy.
Yes, that would be correct.
I'm gonna read it directly off the notes because I wouldn't be able to say it otherwise. But that Friday, the Dogs played the Blue Ridge Tigers, where Noah Campbell, I can't even speak, had 11 points in the first quarter, going 4-5 for shooting.
4 for 5.
4-5 for shooting. There
No,
you go.
4 for 5.
What does that mean?
4 for 5 on shooting. He shot 5 times and he made 4 of them.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's really good.
So, and then Luke Lopez also had 2 early buckets, along with Austin Haley's 3-pointer to really add to the amazing first half by the Dogs. The Dogs win at 54-42.
So yeah, Howe has been playing well varsity-wise. They've been playing pretty decent, and especially, it's definitely an upgrade from last year for sure. Now, I'm going to throw it over to Noah Riley, who is playing on JV right now. Why don't you explain what happened between JV and JVB?
Well, it's a lot more fast-paced than JVB, of course. But JVA has not been playing very well as of late. We've lost 4 in a row by a deficit of at least 10 points. So it has not been the best stretch of games for us. But
Now,
we're hoping to get better.
What happened to JVB?
JVB, so 2 kids, I'm not going to say their names, they got the big Rona.
Okay.
So they had to be quarantined, and so there were only 5 kids on JVB. So the coaches just decided we're not going to have a JVB team. There's hardly any kids on JVA anyways.
So it's just one team now. How many kids are on JVA?
JVA.
Well, just JV, I guess.
JV. There's now, I'd say 10, 11 kids.
That's
on
it?
JV. Yeah.
So it's just one team.
Yeah, one team. The JVA and JVB was kind of stretched, kind of thin. So we decided to make it JV.
Okay. I believe. Are we done? Does that wrap up the segment?
I think that does.
Oh, the future of the varsity Bulldogs, I feel like, is going to be very good with Coach Forsyth.
I would have to agree with you 100%. But I believe coming up next, it's time for Top 10.
Yeah.
We'll do it right after this.
First Baptist Howe Youth Services on Wednesday evenings is a great place to be. With ping pong, pool, basketball, gaga ball, hanging out with friends, and even a free delicious meal just in case you're running late after a long day of school. But the best part, you'll hear a message of hope in our Lord Jesus Christ. Brought to you by Wes Robertson, our youth minister, and music brought to you by our youth praise band. The youth building is located across the street from the main church entrance. Wednesday evenings starting at 6:30 and ending at 8. Hope to see you there. Howe First Baptist Youth. Small town, big God.
Welcome back to the HowePodcast 101. I am Jake Roberts, joined alongside
Lucas Mitchell.
What's wrong?
You just told me that my beanie looked bad earlier. It hurt my feelings. No, didn't you hear him? Like, your beanie looks bad on you right now.
That was very cruel, Jake. That is Lucas cruelty.
I was trying to help you make it look better because it looks good now. It was like coming down to the top. It looked weird. It looked good now. Looks fantastic now. All right, moving on to top 10 cereals.
Oh wait. Also, we're by our engineer, Noah Riley. We didn't even intro him.
I'm Noah Riley.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. So our top 10, and guess what, guys? We're doing the top 10 cereal. Now let's talk about cereal now. Jake, what is your favorite cereal?
I don't know. It's weird. I don't really.
You don't have his favorite cereal?
I guess I would say
You have to have his favorite cereal.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
that's mine too.
That's what I'm gonna have to say.
Noah, is that yours too?
Yes, that's my favorite.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
So we're
The
all in
cinnamon
agreement
delight.
here. Now, what is your least favorite cereal?
You know that grain stuff?
Yeah.
Like the not like the Chex Mix stuff. What is it called?
Do you not like Chex Mix?
Oh, it's like the flour stuff. That like you have this in the cereal. Like your dad might eat it. Your mom will buy
Granola?
it. No, it's like that really, really bad. Like they're like the little flour squares, You like put them in your
Oh.
cereal. And
Oh yeah, I know those.
those are the things
It
that
has
the parents.
that like strawberry powder stuff on
Yeah.
top. Yeah.
Those are
They're
horrible. I know what you're
disgusting.
talking about, but those are awful.
Also, there's Pop-Tart cereal.
Is that good?
I don't know.
No, have you ever had Pop-Tart cereal? It sounds like something your dad would buy.
No, I've never had that.
Doesn't it sound like something your dad would buy, though?
Kind of, yeah.
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 You know something funny about Cinnamon Toast Crunch is that they have a candy bar. Not really a candy bar, but it's basically like a granola bar, but it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And it is great.
Is it?
I love it so much. I've bought it twice now. Both with my mom's credit card. Or debit card. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Didn't spend $700 on them.
Honorable mentions. Go ahead, Noah. 12 and 11.
Okay, number 12 is Honey Kicks. I've never heard of that.
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
So
11.
we're going to go to number 13, which is Fruit Loops.
Ooh, how is that not up there?
I don't know.
That it
honestly.
has to be in the top 10.
I'm glad with this. I don't like
And
Fruit
then-
Loops. I hate Fruit Loops.
I like
Number
Fruit Loops.
11 is Raisin Bran. Radio silence.
What?
Raisin
What?
Bran.
Have you had Raisin Bran?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Kind of, not really.
Do you like Raisin
But
Bran?
it's Raisin Bran. No, of course I don't.
I don't think anyone really likes Raisin
Yeah.
Bran. Like, have you ever met anyone that legitimately just says, Raisin Bran is my favorite cereal? It's like, it's, and they have to say,
Raisin Bran is my favorite cereal. You did that so straightforward.
Raisin Bran is my favorite cereal.
Guy, it's a thing that a guy named Jeff would say.
Maybe David. It could be a David. I could see that. Okay.
But number 10.
Number 10 is my dad's favorite cereal, which is Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs. I mean, I'm not a big fan of them.
Neither
but
am I.
I could eat them. That's
Yeah.
the only thing.
Yeah. Noah, what's your stance on Cocoa Puffs?
I love Cocoa Puffs. The way it makes your milk turn chocolate after you're done.
Oh,
That's my favorite.
That sounds disgusting to be honest.
Awesome.
It basically just becomes chocolate milk. And
Yeah.
look,
It's like how Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
you know,
like
cereal was a weird. Who came up with the concept of cereal? Because if you think about it, it's a weird concept.
No, look that up. While you give us the ninth one. I can't even speak.
Number 9 is Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios are so good.
No.
Cheerios. This is not Honey Nut Cheerios, of course. This is Cheerios. All right, that's how you refer that. Like
No.
that with honor.
I hate
I don't
Cheerios.
even know how this is number 9. This should be up there.
I'm glad this is
Up
only
there.
number 9. I hate Cheerios. They're disgusting.
Really,
I do not like them.
I love them.
I don't know
They
why.
are so good.
They're bad.
I haven't had them in like probably a year though, because my parents just haven't bought them. They usually just buy Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Fruit Loops.
Noah, do you know who came up with the concept of cereal?
Yes, the first cold breakfast cereal was invented in 1836 in the United
Wow.
States by James Caleb Jackson.
Thank you, James Caleb Jackson. Rest in
Yes.
peace. When did he die?
Why? He's not going to look that up. He doesn't care. But think about, like, let's put crackers in a bowl. Cereal, we have to agree, it's basically crackers.
Yeah.
Crackers in a bowl, milk. Like, but if you think about a lot of weird things like that, someone had to be the first to say, I'm going to try this.
Yeah,
Like, peanut butter and jelly.
They're like,
this could be
hey,
great.
what if I put wheat in a bowl of milk?
Yeah, exactly. See, it's weird. It's like, what if I just put wheat in a bowl of milk?
What if I just put flavor? What if I just sugary wheat? What if I just put straight up bread in my milk and then eat it?
That's just a cookie.
Like, how do I eat? Like, someone was, no, I bet he was like, how do I eat milk? And he's just like, what if I eat milk with something else? That way I can actually eat milk.
You know how you eat milk? Let it sit out for 3 days. That's eating milk.
No more chunky lemon milk.
Oh my.
No more chunky lemon milk. Office reference.
And number 8.
Number 8 is Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, this one's a good one. My brother loves these. I think this is one of his favorite cereals.
Yabba-dabba-doo.
Yabba-dabba-dabba-doo.
Flintstones meet the Flint-
No, that was just like, no, well, they were, I think the Flintstones was just a part of it. I don't think it was legitimate, the brand, but they were kind of just Flintstones. You know, they just slapped that Flintstones
I think that may have
name
been,
on
they
it.
may have been eaten in the Flintstones.
Yeah.
Like they may have used them and actually like, yeah.
Ads, yeah.
Yeah.
Number...
I don't know. I don't really like them that much, but you know, it's weird. I'm kind of picky on cereal, and I'm not really picky on other foods in general. But you know, look, cereal in general, I like blander cereal, I guess.
Yeah.
Except for Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is obviously
Lucky
the
Charms.
best.
That's
What's
not
Lucky
bland
Charms?
at all.
Do you like Lucky Charms?
I love Lucky Charms.
Oh,
It's probably because he doesn't like Cheerios.
that's true.
Yeah, I don't like Cheerios either. I don't know why. I just really don't.
Yeah.
But I love Lucky Charms. Okay, look. Okay, if I were to put together my top 3 already, it would be it'd be Cinnamon Toast Crunch at number 1.
I'm okay with
number
that.
2 at Actually, I'm gonna have to say what was Fruity Pebbles?
Really?
Yep, at number 2, and number 3 is the Charms.
Lucky
Lucky
Charms.
Charms.
Lucky
I always
Charms,
forget
Speaking
everything.
of Lucky Charms, number 7 is Golden Grams.
What? That's not speaking of Lucky Charms.
What?
What were you trying to do there, Noah?
Nothing. Trying to throw you all off.
Okay. I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
Is it like the
Teddy Grams?
Teddy Grahams, but
Maybe.
cereal?
Maybe.
Oh, I think that was just more of a joke when people voted for that.
Yeah. Honey Grams. Okay, moving on. Number 7.
Number 7 is Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch. Now,
No.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
just
move
no.
on. No.
Noah, do you like Captain Crunch?
I like Captain Crunch.
No.
I don't like it.
Get it out of here.
Get out of here.
Okay. Number 5 is Count Chocula.
I don't even. What even is that?
It's kind of like Cocoa Puffs.
Is it good?
They're pretty
I've
good.
never really had it.
Yeah, I've never had it before either.
Just a little more chocolatey than Cocoa Puffs.
Okay.
That sounds worse.
Yeah.
Well, we know Lucas Mitchell doesn't like chocolate, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's kind of a sin. to be
Number
honest with you.
4.
All right,
Number
number
four.
4. Number 4 is Lucky Charms.
Yeah. Lucky Charms at number 3, and we already know 1 and 2
At number 4.
consists of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yes. If Cinnamon Toast Crunch is not on this list, I will ask Siri where the nearest bridge is.
I remember when we were playing Warzone together, and like you said, you're like streaming or something, and you said I would jump off a bridge if you did something, and
No, if
you
I
did that
lost,
thing.
if I lost a game of Fortnite, I like played one match of Fortnite and I got bullied by everyone into playing Warzone.
Like jump off a bridge, and we just like spammed.
And I said if I lost that Fortnite match, I would jump off a bridge, and then I got spammed in the chat, mostly by Noah. I'm pretty sure it was mostly just Noah and Lucas that spammed me with jump, bridge. So now that is now a meme.
All right, now we got number 2.
Number 3
Number 3.
is Frosted Flakes. No.
Yes.
No.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. They're
I can get behind
great.
this.
You
This
have
is-
the weirdest
Now
taste
look,
in cereal.
look. It's similar
Frosted
to
Flakes
Fruity,
are good.
No.
It's similar to Fruity Pebbles, but without the fruity.
Do you like Frosted? I do.
I like Frosted Flakes.
I'm okay with this.
They're a bit bigger. They're pretty cool. They're like the They're like what was it? What is
I'm
that?
down for this. I'll
Some
be
flakes.
real.
I don't remember. It's some cereal I ate a long time ago. It's like Honey Nut Cheerios, but it's like flakes.
Huh.
It's really similar to the Frosted Flakes.
I can totally get behind Frosted Flakes. I love Frosted Flakes. They're good.
Okay.
Number 1.
Number 2.
Number 2. Why am I behind? Well, we're both behind. Number 2.
Number 2 is Cocoa Pebbles.
Skip that.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that.
Cocoa
No.
Pebbles
You
is
like-
Fruity Pebbles' better brother.
What?
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles
Yes.
is the older and better and the heir to the king.
No. I don't really like either of them, but I will agree with Lucas that Fruity Pebbles win.
Yeah,
No,
Cocoa
Cocoa
Pebbles
Pebbles.
couldn't work. I've eaten them before. They're just, I'd eat them, but they're not good.
It's like you're not really eating them. You're just they're kind of
Yeah.
there. You know what I
Once
mean?
again, how it turns your milk chocolatey at the end.
Why would you want
I
that?
just like it.
It's
I don't
chocolate
know.
milk.
Just get chocolate milk and put it in cereal.
Ooh.
Like,
You have never tried that, Jake?
I've never tried
No,
that.
we never have
Wow.
chocolate milk at my
I have
house.
tried that before.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I feel like that'd be good with like almost any cereal. Besides fruit cereal.
And?
Chocolate milk with fruit cereal?
Hold on.
Yuck.
And number 1.
All right, try to guess what number 1 is.
Oh,
Both
Cinnamon
y'all,
Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
both y'all say Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yes.
It is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Let's go.
Yes. Good. If it wasn't,
Lucky Charms and Cinnamon Toast Crunch are already. Okay, we were a number behind. You like said a number ahead.
No.
And then it went back.
No,
behind.
you
We'll
got
check
yourself
that footage
mixed.
before.
messed
You got
No,
yourself mixed up.
no.
Yeah, you did. Because he said Lucky Charms was 4. And then you just said it was 3.
Y'all can comment in the comment section if we messed up on this.
Also, I would love to hear your top 5 cereal list down below.
Or give us ideas for top 10.
Yeah, ideas for top 10 for sure, because we are running out of things. We are running out of ideas for top 10s. It goes out fast. It's like...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that'll wrap it up for this. Anyone have anything to add to anything?
Oh, wow, that was random. Well, I believe coming up next... Do we want to just merge the finals in one more thing?
Oh, we can.
We'll just do that. We're going to do that. Coming up next, we just got time for one more thing. If you are craving some fried rice, egg rolls, boba tea, beef teriyaki, or my favorite, sesame chicken, then Hannah's Cafe and Market is for you. It's the newest restaurant in town, and for all you Bulldogs, there is a 10% student discount for a limited time. Hannah's Cafe and Market is located at 105 South Denny Street in Howe, just north of the First Baptist Church. You can find them on Facebook or call at 903-532-0529. Hannah's Cafe and Market. Go Dogs!
Hey, what's your favorite pizza place? Well, it's Palio's Pizza, of course. But Palio's also brings you the best fresh salads, sandwiches, pastas, and my favorite, wings. They have a great lunch menu, delicious desserts, and their drinks have free refills. Palio's Pizza is located at 303 West Hanning. We are available for dine-in or carry-out. Order online at www.palioshow.com or call us at 903-532-0390. Palio's Pizza in Howe.
Welcome back to the HowePodcast 101. I am Jake Roberts, joined alongside
Lucas Mitchell, and we are joined alongside, of course, our engineer,
Noah Riley.
Let's go.
Guess what he did today? So this is practically the ending of the podcast, right? So he actually did really, really well as an engineer. Can we give him a round of applause? Yeah. So good job, Noah. He's not going to get fired anytime soon, so that's good.
Well, actually, do you want to tell the story about what you said last night when we were watching the Ravens-Bills game?
The one where Lamar threw the pass and all that?
We'll do that, yeah.
Wait, what were you talking about?
I was going to say the when you said you were going to quit.
I was joking with him saying, if the Bills lose, I am going to quit.
If the Ravens lose.
If the Ravens lose, I'm going to quit, but obviously, I didn't actually do that. I was playing.
Darn. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a little toxic. One more thing, everybody. You got one more thing, Lucas?
All right, my one more thing is pretty interesting. So everyone knows Houdini. He had a great career in the 1900s, and his most famous trick was the Chinese water torture, where he had his ankles locked into a frame from which he was dangled upside down over a tank of water. He was lowered head first into the water and locked into place. And he was a great escaped artist. And there's more on that, where he was almost killed from his Chinese water torture cell, in which he was submerged and suspended upside down by his ankles. And the heart-pounding getaways usually involved a healthy dose of trickery and sleight of hand, but they were also fraught with genuine risk. In 1915, Houdini nearly suffocated during a stunt in which he was shackled and buried under 6 feet of dirt. See, I've seen someone box themselves in under it was like four.
Yeah, no, I think I've seen this. Like the chains on, it's like America's Got Talent or whatever.
No, he was literally this guy literally did a test in a box. He was just in a box, sealed, and then they would seal it with duct tape, limited air, right? And he was under there for like 45 minutes, and he couldn't get up. He tried to contact the guy to let him out because it was like time. Mm-hmm. He was like not feeling well, so he tried to text him on his phone. And the phone did not work.
Oh gosh, did he die?
No, he didn't die. It was camera and it was shown on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
But he eventually got out from under the dirt. But he was under there for like 15 more minutes than he really wanted to be.
Golly,
and he probably suffered a lot. But beside that point, Houdini, who had made a career out of surviving the impossible,
died from the impossible.
He died in 1926. But his death was apparently almost more mysterious because The 52-year-old performed before a packed house in Detroit of October 24th, but was rushed to the hospital afterwards with an apparent case of appendicitis. He died just a week later on Halloween, leaving his legions of admirers bewildered. And obituary in a New York Times expressed shock at the... I can't even read this. It's not even good.
It's okay. Just... We get the point.
I know, but it was apparently...
Kind of interesting. One more thing, random facts. Now, do you want me to go first, or do you want to go?
You can go first.
Okay. One more thing, everyone. James Harden left the Houston Rockets. And Noah, did you pull up a picture of
I
fat
totally
James Harden?
understand.
Yep.
We're not going to explain it to you because it'd take too long.
Yeah, it's currently showing.
Okay, so I assume right here, somewhere around there.
Yeah, above you.
Fat James Harden. The fattest NBA player I frankly have ever seen in my entire life.
I want to see him. I've never seen him.
You can... We'll show you.
I'll look at it later.
Yeah. Started a restaurant in Houston right before he left that was just about to open. It's not open yet, but somehow you can still make reviews on it. And since he forced his way out of Houston to the Nets, here is some reviews of his restaurant that hasn't opened yet. Literal trash, just like James Harden. Owner doesn't know how to cook it up on the court. Doesn't quite have that championship taste. Toxic owner. Food doesn't come out quite finished. Definitely a choking hazard.
Oh my.
That is toxic.
That is very toxic.
These fans are not exactly happy. And let's give it for Noah Riley on his one more thing.
Stop. Okay. So, my one more thing is the NBA Finals predictions. And I'd also like to touch on how James Harden forcibly left the Rockets to be with the Nets. And the way he did that, I believe, was he got fat, as you see in this picture right here. And he's pretty darn fat. But my predictions, though, are the Mavericks, due to the fact that right now they are just whipping every team they play. They are really looking like a threat to the NBA. And then obviously the Nets with Kyrie Irving, KD, and who's the other one?
James Harden.
James Harden, of course. Yeah. And but I feel like the Nets have a chance of not working out due to the fact that all three of those players are mainly solo players. But yeah, that's my one more thing prediction: Mavs and Nets going to the NBA Finals.
How is he even playing NBA? How do they still allow him on the court? Oh my gosh! What in the world?
Don't know, and honestly, I don't know if anyone
Started
does.
a restaurant?
He started a restaurant for his own kitchen, clearly. I mean, dang.
Gee whiz.
Gee whiz.
Gee wizard.
Gee whiz, Batman.
My engineer just told me that I needed to say that the reviews were from 105.3 The Fan. So, shout out to 105.3 The Fan for the reviews. Right, Noah?
Yes.
It's always 102.3 The Fan. 105.3. No, 9 out 25932. 105.3. 105.3.
Okay, we're gonna stop now.
Sellout moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys comment down below, and hit that notifications bell so you don't miss another video. And we're on that way to 100 subscribers. Have you checked how many subscribers we've gained in this last week? Because we need 100 until next week. If you guys don't get 100, we're all over. We're done. We're just gonna not record anymore.
That is not true.
I mean, what did we say that we would do?
80 subscribers and we will release the original How News 101.
Same thing. Yeah, reach 80 subscribers by next week.
Guess how many we've gained.
Wait, how much have we gained?
Guess.
5.
3.
We have gained 0 subscribers.
That's great.
Yeah, thanks guys for sharing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying y'all actually might want to see that How News 101. That is an
You guys really do.
insanely cringy video.
I might post it by myself.
No, you can't.
Just like post it. Yeah, you can. I'm on your account. I can use your account. I'm the one who posts the videos.
But we want that subscriber rate to go up, and once that goes up, we will release How News 101, the original.
Absolutely, and make sure you guys comment down below with the information about school activities. You already know this, and
open ad slots. Make sure to share the video, like
Absolutely.
the video, and I will say that we have been doing pretty well on the amount of time from subscribers watching to not subscribed.
Yep.
Let me go into my analytics real quick right here, but I believe it's like 75 or something. Yeah, it's like 75%.
If you're that 25% that is not subscribed but watching this video, just go down to the just you see it. You scroll down.
19%. We're 81% is subscribed. 19 is not. So that's pretty good.
The 19% of you, just scroll down just a little bit, and you'll see this subscribe button. Right? You just click that.
Wow, I love that
Bam.
description. By the way, it is on the right side. The bell, it's on the right side.
It's on the right side.
I knew it.
It's on the right
Ooh.
side.
And if you guys really want to know when our videos come out, immediately when you see our premieres, or if you want to see our gaming videos, which you probably don't, but they're
That's
there.
there for mostly us. We just have fun with those.
Yep, and so you can just press the notification bell to the right, and you get our notifications whenever we release. We usually release around 7 to 8:30.
Yeah, 7 to 8:30, depending on how long it takes to upload.
Yes, because it's really annoying. I don't know why it's so annoying, but it's like, no, you'll take actually an hour, but last week you could take like 20 minutes, but this time, an hour and a half. Great.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the How Podcast 101.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been definitely crazy how long we've been able to do this. 17 weeks now, and we hope to continue to 30 and further than that.
Absolutely.
So, are we gonna wrap it up now?
Yep.
For me, Jake Roberts,
And me. And Miss Mitchell.
And me, Noah.
we're signing off for now.